Alright, ladies and germs. Little different than what I usually do here. I haven't done anything Star Wars related yet. So with the Battlefront 2 resurgence, still in semi-full swing. Look, I put like over 1,000 hours into the game. I played a lot. I was good. Okay, like unironically I was good, and I don't mean to blow my own horn there. But I'm gonna rank everything. This is just a general ranking. Obviously in this it's probably strength based. I'm not gonna do like, I mean sure skill plays a part into it, but like overall ability to deal damage we're gonna do this on, okay? Overall ability to do damage. First up is the Ewok. This is a D tier. The Ewok is a meme. It was thrown in near the end of the game's life cycle. It's funny to meme with, and the only thing that really sets it apart to make it unique is the ability to throw the Wispies, because they are effective, okay? The Wispies, if there's a villain running for their life, throw Wispies at them, they won't be healing you, just chase them and kill them. Next up is the ISB agent. Not bad, not great. Again, added in near the end. The pistols could fire a little faster, but the alt fire is strong. And I think that gives her a fighting chance, C tier. Now, I'm not going to rank this on old Jump Troopers. It's going to be like current Jump Troopers, because old Jump Troopers, I think the Imperial one was pretty freaking good. But the new one's even better since you have the E11, you have an assault rifle. That's definitely an A tier. The Wookiee Warrior, unless you're overcharging your weapon, there's really no value to them. I mean, the Thermal Imploder's not bad, but there's no reason to play the Wookiee Warrior, in my opinion. I think they suck. Anakin, 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 how far you've fallen, my king. Now, I like to brag that I was probably one of the first people to actually play Anakin, because I literally took a day off of my night shift job at the time to play Anakin at release. I was like, I had to be one of the first games of Supremacy because it wasn't even a full lobby. It was like a 9v10 or 11, I think. And I was like the second person on my team to get Anakin. Pre-nerf Anakin was peak. He was so broken, dude. He literally controlled the battlefield, and it was awesome. Anakin in current requires some skill to use efficiently, but can still be incredibly effective. Definitely an A tier, top of A for now. Now the ARC Trooper came out alongside Anakin, and he was crazy. The pistols you could fire as fast as your little fingers could go, which was awesome. And then they nerfed it. And the shock ability, dude. Anakin and an ARC Trooper was the deadliest combo ever. If you knocked down a villain, it was over. The ARC Trooper just walk up, blast him for about a second. Oh, it was great. And current version, ARC Trooper's not what he used to be. He's still damn effective if you use him properly. Spam the unblockable special attack. Just spam that. And then shoot once. That will kill any class except a heavy. Try it sometime. It's really good. Right click to left click and you got him. A tier for damage. Look, I'm a ball hater. BB-8 shit. However, the cooler counter, I think BB-9E or something, this thing's actually not bad. Very good team support class, or pick I should say. But in terms of damage output, they're just all D tier. Boba Fett's an S tier. A good Boba will stay Boba all game. Boba Fett he was my main villain, even in the dark days of the Anakin HVV games when he could just pull me down and insta-kill me and I couldn't even play. Literally, back in the day, if you got pulled by an Anakin as a Boba, you just stopped playing because you were dead. You could not get out of it. You get hit with a 3-hit combo, then a slash, and you were done. Your round ended. So he's an S tier for high damage output. Bosk is another high damage output character. The commando droid, I would argue, is actually less cool than he used to be. He used to have a better jump, I thought. He had the old Grievous jump, which I thought was a lot better. Anyway, the commando droid is a solid B tier. Phasma is a weird one. If you're playing Phasma like a regular soldier, she's not too bad. But if you're actually trying to play her like a hero class is played, you don't do as good. However, her blaster is absolutely vile. That thing turns into a laser after a couple seconds of shooting, so you'll probably kill anybody that comes across it, except like a lightsaber. Damage output, that's a definite B. Chewie is a D tier. he never got the love and buffs that a lot of other heroes did, so he just stayed in the same class as the Wookiee Warrior. So now we've got the classes. I think all 4 classes really kind of belong in B tier, because it's really, I mean, you can switch them around, obviously, and build them to your strengths. Let me be fair. Assault is the Jack of all trades class. Heavy with the supercharged sentry probably does the most damage of all the classes. Officer is again another B tier, and then look, the sniper's good, don't get me wrong, but if you're the guy that uses the last sniper, you can really only get like 3 shots off before you gotta go behind cover and charge up. So a smart enemy player, if you missed him, he's already behind cover again, so obviously you're in the C tier. Commando. I didn't get to play the Commando at launch, so I can't share any reminiscent funny stories. But what I can say is the current version of the Commando is damn good. The anti-armor attachment is goated. The regular rifle kind of sucks because it's a clip-based weapon. Sorry, mag-based weapon. Excuse me. Anyway. I wish they gave him a sniper attachment, then it would really be a Republic Commando, but all in all, again, another solid B tier. Dooku, if played correctly, is a menace. An absolute menace. Now, he shouldn't be on the front lines, unless you're really good. You really should be using him as a specialist hunter, or a hero hunter, because he's geared for one-on-ones. If you play him correctly, you're definitely an A tier. Maul. If you played the game a lot, you remember the old days, Maul didn't even have a block. He was just running at people. He was running at motherfuckers. And that was pretty funny. I think one of Maul's best cards is actually one of his biggest weaknesses. The increased throw range. Some people like that to try to throw enemies super far away, but like, if you throw them super far away, now Maul's strengths can't be utilized, which is high speed. He has to try to close the gap again. I think the best Mauls can actually be shit on by anything above B tier, honestly. But Maul's good. B tier for damage output. Vader is obviously an S tier. He might even be the strongest villain. I can't. Just because these two have crazy abilities. Vader is a damn fine villain. He is something to aspire to be. Alright, now we got the rocket droid. This is a C tier. My biggest issue is the mobility is just not there. Unlike all the other jump troopers, so you can't really do your thing. The standard super battle droid is a B tier. All your abilities are pure destruction of the enemy team. The wrist rocket, the overcharge your health, and then the overloading your blasters. Overloading your blasters plus fortifying your health is a pretty scary combo to come across. Clone Jump Trooper is an S tier. For some reason, that pistol goes crazy. Clones seem to have a smaller hitbox. Sometimes, I swear. Their jump pack, I might be wrong, but it seems like the clone can go a little higher so you can get to some different spots. I don't know, I really like the Clone Jump Trooper, he just seems like he's the best. Next up we have the... Oh, fuck me, I think this is the Rebellion one. I thought they nerfed the Rebel Jump Trooper when they gave her the standard assault rifle. I think the burst version was better. It's like going from an AN-94 to an AK, if that makes sense. Some say it's better, I would say it's worse. So she actually would have been an A tier for me with that AR, but I'm gonna have to drop her down to B tier. The Droideka. People really seem to love the Droideka. I don't think it outputs as much damage as it should. It's a destroyer droid. It should be eviscerating everything it runs into like the good old days. But that's a B tier. Palpatine. Palpatine. No finer class example of spamming the Q ability and running for your life. Just trying to get those chain kills. I like Palps. I think the best Palpatines you'll ever meet are the ones that don't jump spam, because a jump spamming Palpatine is a dead Palpatine. Okay? So if you meet one that isn't jump spamming, they're in A tier. Finn is dog shit. there are very niche situations where he's helpful, and that's not often. But he does have the ability to output a lot of damage, because you can chain your abilities to just output damage non-stop. Grievous is a definite contender for top of A tier. He's another villain that if you know what you're doing, you can just chain your abilities to non-stop have abilities going off, and you're a destruction on, well, two legs until you go on 4, if you know what I'm saying. I don't even know the name of this guy or thing. Xeno. This is the Resistance. I think it's their enforcer. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I think it sucks. But everything the Resistance has sucks. The whole sequel trilogy sucks. Let's just be honest. So where do we put you, my friend? Where do we put you? Yeah, probably B tier. Han is a crazy output potential hero. He can output enough damage. A good Han can actually legitimately probably solo the best Hans will solo a good Vader. That's all I'm gonna say. Han is an S tier. Iden, I hate to put her high. I really do, because I can't stand Iden. I think she's a stupid fucking villain. A lame character, poorly written. But the TL50 that she has does have the alt-fire ability, which you can just spam to fuck all. And it can kill stuff a little too fast, so unfortunately she's in the S tier for damage. Kylo is definitely an A tier for damage. He has a very common combo that if you can see it coming, you can probably kill him pretty easy. Most Kylos will pull you, and if they don't kill you right away, they'll freeze you and then they'll kill you. If you can see a Kylo jump over a hill coming at you, just dodge. He's already missed his pull. Now he's seething, and he's gonna have to come after you and try to freeze you. So if you can dodge that too, you're sailing good. Lando goes crazy. We love Lando. Lando has an insanely high output potential. Leia, she's more of a team support character. I'm gonna have to put her somewhere around here. Very team support, not pure damage, very team support. Once you get Luke Skywalker going, he's nearly unstoppable. You know, that card that gives you more damage as you get kills, that's what you're after. Base Luke is around here. A good Luke that knows what he's doing is probably right next to Vader. Obi-Wan got done dirty. I don't care what anybody says, Obi-Wan was done dirty. His all-out push ability is so stupid. A fucking moron will see that coming a mile away. C tier Obi. Sorry, buddy. Now the Resistance Jump Trooper, I think she has probably, if not the best damage output of any Jump Trooper that's on this list. I just realized as we got through this, the First Order one isn't here. So just in your minds, I want you to picture a First Order Jump Trooper up in S tier. She's definitely A tier. Now look, Rey, I hate to give her credit. She's an okay hero, but again, if you can get past her shtick, she sucks. If you can just dodge while she's doing that mind trick ability, or you just remember, look, PC players have it super easy, console players have it even easier. If Rey hits you, just do exactly what you don't think you'd be doing, and you'll dodge your ability, you know? Like, if you want to go left, just tell your brain, I need to push the stick right. There you go. And you've stopped her completely. The Sith Trooper is fucking ridiculous. Everything the First Order has is really good. The Sith Trooper, honestly, he might actually be here. He can just, his blaster rifle's super fast. He has a really quick charge-up secondary ability that you can't block. His melee's decent. His grenade stops your health regen. Okay, maybe not above it, and maybe not here with the heroes. Maybe above Dooku, but he's really good. The Spy. If you're on an open map, the Spy's pretty good. That orbital strike ability is pretty cool. But other than that, I don't think it's that good. C tier. Yoda. So, Yoda is another odd hero. Yoda is very rarely mained, in my experience, for good reason. But a good Yoda that like just hit and runs all game is terrifying. Wanna know a great strategy for Yoda? If you're a Yoda guy, turn your lightsaber off. And just hope Yoda doesn't give any voice lines out. You could probably sneak up on somebody and fucking scare the shit out of them. And it's funny. Definitely top of C. Death Trooper. I liked them a hell of a lot more when they had the DLT, like the actual blaster or like machine gun. I think the rifle they gave them actually takes away from this class. But I'm not here to argue that. I think they just lack the ability to output damage like the other ones do. They're C tier. And the Flame Trooper. I mean, if you get close, the Flame Trooper's unstoppable. But that's the thing, you have to get close. And you're wearing all white, and all the maps are green that they're on just about. B tier. So this is my ranking for damage. I'm probably going to do a follow-up where I just rank the heroes straight up, and we'll actually get into the ins and outs of that. But this is like purely my opinion based on the damage output that these characters have. This isn't based on skill needed or anything like that. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Be on the lookout for the hero one. And I'm out of here.